Have you ever wondered what life would be like as a twin? Not only a twin, but an identical twin. So identical that it's like having an exact copy of yourself. Well, that's exactly what my informative speech topic is about. Human cloning. Cloning of humans has a recent history. However, it does have laws in place for this practice, as well as many objections against it. So I will be informing you about when you will be able to have that identical twin. To begin, let's start with the history of this interesting topic. The idea of cloning humans has been around since the beginning of the last century. However, the reality didn't spark until 1966. In an online article from Wikipedia entitled Human Cloning, no author, no date listed, it states that the first advocate of cloning was Josh Lederberg. This Nobel Prize winner was the first man to actually believe that through embryos we could actually copy humans. His beliefs have just been the building blocks for this practice until present time. Now there have been attempts at this miraculous task, not just the thoughts about it, that make it possible. I'm sure most of you have heard of Dolly the sheep that was successfully cloned. This right here is Dolly. She was successfully cloned in Scotland through embryos. Well, the cloning of humans thus far has yet to have a successful attempt. They have placed freshly cloned embryos inside of patients, but are yet to have a clone through very few attempts. Although again, from the Wikipedia article, Human Cloning, they believe, however, that successful cloning attempts will be made within the next few years. It's very, very crazy actually. Next, let's move on to the United States laws that surround this topic. According to an article available online from the National Conference of State Legislation entitled Human Cloning Laws in January of 2008, no author listed, the United States House of Representatives has voted to ban all forms of human cloning 4 times, but is yet to pass this ban, with the latest vote being in 2007. However, there are states that have their own laws regarding this subject. And right here, we have a chart that shows every state that has laws regarding human cloning. It lists the state citation, the summary of the law, and what it prohibits. Human cloning laws are in 15 of the United States states. One of the 15 states is actually our home state of Arkansas, in which it is considered to be a Class C felony and would result in a fine of no less than $250,000 if you tried to clone. With these state laws put into place, the next question is, when will federal laws follow? As of right now, however, there are constitutional questions that are holding back the federal government. Although it is obvious that with all these laws already in order and in the making, that human cloning is a very controversial issue, which leads me to my last topic. Finally, the cloning of humans faces many religious objections. This is a very debatable problem. All religions, some however, are far more against it than others. From the article entitled Human Cloning, it states that the Roman Catholics deem this process as a grave offense to the dignity of that person, as well as the Muslims saying that it is forbidden by Islam. Then, in an article posted in the Ecumenical Review, written in July of 1999, the author Kenneth Boyd says that cloning is not a new thing for Christians, since we believe we have all been made a part of Christ's body. So there are clearly many different religious views on this subject. Obviously, the idea has many obstacles to overcome. Although some believe we are on the verge of seeing human cloning very soon, there are still laws and controversy involved with this. However, human cloning is still quite the hot subject.